London, one of the greatest capitals in Europe, visited by millions of people every year. The reasons of the visit are miscellaneous: touristic, business, or education. Whatever the reason is, there follows a major problem: loneliness. Especially for those who are introvert and shy. Even though there are lots of activities to get involved, it is not always cheerful to be there alone. As a matter of fact, human being is created to live in societies. So, how to socialize and make friends? How to get rid of loneliness? This is the story of a group of women who found a splendid way to socialize. Although the idea comes from Turkish women, the activity is a result of collaborative work. This idea is a cookery club. Today's first recipe is from Spain. Amparo starts cooking by adding grated onion and garlic to vegetable oil in a frying pan. We need a piece of vegetable stock for nice taste. Additionally, we need some spices: cumin, oregano, ginger, and coriander.
2-3 minutes. So ginger. And coriander. But this one double, like 1 or 1.5. Okay?
The main ingredient of this recipe is chickpeas. Also, a can of grated tomato is handy. Of course, Amparo adds some salt to the meal, which is essential for any Spanish recipe.
Okay, now I need to leave this one about 20 minutes like that. And cover. After that, after 20 minutes, more or less, 20 minutes, if I need some water, I leave here the water for good later. And after that, I add the spinach and ready to eat. Spanish food. Thank you. Spanish people, we are so quick for everything.
Now, it's time to learn how to prepare a dish with some sushi. The teaching cook is Hae-jun Kim from South Korea. Firstly, she puts a sheet of seaweed on the table as an outer layer which keeps the ingredients together. Then she spreads some rice on the surface. She puts a long piece of cucumber and some tuna fish, which should be done slowly and gently.
You can use any ingredient as well. If it's not
Lastly, some vegetables. Now, this is the tricky part. The sushi should be rolled tightly and carefully. For this process, a bamboo sushi mat is to be used, which can easily be found in London.
very easy, very simple and easy.
In order to slice the roll easily, some sesame oil is spread to the outer surface. Finally, the roll is sliced carefully with an appropriate knife.
I need a plate.
And the slices are aesthetically arranged on a plate. Voila! This is how you prepare sushi.
Sandra, come on, you do very well. Yes, come on.
Now, it's time for other ladies to practice. RHUL from Turkey is following the same pattern.
For example, you can say hello, hi. Need to be cooked because the spinach is already cooked. It's just to
Apparently, the ladies got hungry and decided to taste some sushi.
Şeymiş, susamın kavrulmuşuymuş, şey değilmiş.
Black şey değil bu. Hiç
Plastik değil.
değil. Evet evet olan ama. Değil mi?
Değil. Kavrulmuş susam.
Spanish in London. Spanish food in London.
Amparo shows that the Spanish food is almost ready, while Joanna from Colombia practices sushi preparing.
Cassava, plantain, that kind of things. Very typical in our gastronomy.
Okay, you didn't say anything and you put
The last one is gone.
Don't worry.
Try more. It's done. It's little. I put a little, yes.
Yes, you can. Oh, mine. Full. Only one, go.
Well done, Joanna. While the ladies get prepared for the final reward, some ladies are ready to share their opinions about the experience. How was the experience for you?
It's been a fantastic experience, especially because in London we can experience that international atmosphere. And especially, I have noted that Turkish people are very generous, lovely, and their food is fantastic. Not only Turkish, for all the girls here, thank you.
What's the most interesting thing that you observed here?
Well, about that it doesn't matter where are we coming from, we are all the same. It's the most important thing. Even with our own ingredients, our own personalities, but in the end we are all the same.
No, it's only because we are cooking. We are talking about our problems, we sharing things, and we start to know each another, our life, and it's very nice. You feel like you are in big family.
What's the most interesting thing that you have experienced during this cookery club?
The more interesting is to feel that you have friends, because in London, me personally, I don't have family, and I can make here very good friends, and some of them I saw not only every 2 weeks, but because we are all busy, it's very difficult to meet. But you know, every 2 weeks we can hear, we can talk, you can ask her for everything, and we just talk as well, and we learn how to cook.
What did they say? Were they surprised, or can you describe the feelings of the
Yes, when we said the
participants?
first time, they said, oh, cookery club, yeah, this is interesting. They said, yes, we want to come as well. They love, they said, how is it, what are you going to do? They asked him first. And then we explained, they said, yes, why not? And come and see.
Very interesting thing for me. Everybody is different speak, not very well English. But body language is very important. Everybody understand each other, only language, body language. Not H.A. and me, we are not good speak English, but somebody is very nice speak English. Somebody explained to her, But she didn't understand when I explained to her about body language. She is understand very well.
Consequently, what is done today is not only an activity about cooking, as the name suggests. Although the ladies may have their private and busy lives, they need to socialize as much as any human being. This need is one of the essential features that makes us human. When they come together every 2 weeks, cooking is only a symbolic reason. What they find there is well beyond that. They find friends who listen and who share. They find friends who are ready to help without asking for something in return. These conversations reveal that very well. We've started our journey with the concept of loneliness. Modern life makes us meet this concept more often. The number of big and crowded families is plummeting as the time passes. Although it's contrary to human nature, modern world forces us to embrace an individual lifestyle. On the other hand, human nature is always looking for friendships and fellowships. Hence, these ladies ask themselves, despite the fact that modern world is pushing us the other way around, isn't it possible to create opportunities in order to make new and good friends? Of course it is possible. There you are. You are always welcome in the Cookery Club.
Şu dünyadaki en çoluk kişi insafa gelendir. Şu dünyadaki en zengin kişi gönül fethedendir. Şu dünyadaki en üstün kişi insanı sevendir. Bütün dünya buna inansa, bir inansa, hayat bayram olsa, insanlar el ele tutuşsa, birlik olsa, uzansa sonsuza. Bütün dünya buna inansa, bir inansa, hayat bayram olsa, insanlar el ele tutuşsa, birlik olsa, uzansa sonsuza.